Hi there, welcome to Breathwork Coaching. My name is Coach Erin. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's a little overlooked, but so powerful when we're looking at healing or improving our well-being, even decreasing that stress and anxiety, and that is rhythms. And no, I'm not talking about musical rhythms. I'm talking about your body's natural rhythms and how your body thrives on that balance and we need that to build our resilience. From the rhythm of your sleep to the rhythm of your breath, let's explore how aligning your rhythms and these natural patterns can reduce your stress and anxiety and make you more resilient to that stress and improve that well-being, which is what I'm all about here on this channel. So the first one we're going to look at is the rhythm of sleep. Sleep is so important. If you're experiencing a ton of stress and anxiety, if you're chronically feeling unwell, you're dealing with some kind of chronic illness, you're dealing with breathing pattern disorders, major stress, these types of things, I want you to consider how you're sleeping. When do you fall asleep? When do you wake up? What is your natural rhythm? Are you falling asleep really late at night and waking up later in the morning? Or do you kind of go with the natural rhythm of the environment around you? Do you fall asleep when the sun's going down or shortly after? And do you wake up when the sun's coming up? This is a very important, the circadian rhythm is a very important rhythm for all the different systems in our body. So we're on these like clocks in our body, and that consistent sleep pattern will lower anxiety and boost your resilience. According to Matthew Walker, author of Why We Sleep, good sleep impacts our mood, our memory, and even our heart health. So those are three very important things. And I know if you're looking at wellness, or decreasing stress, those are three areas you really want to improve. So here's how to reset your sleep rhythms. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep by keeping a consistent bedtime and wake time. And remember, it's about progress, not perfection. If you've ever worked with me or you're one of my clients or you hear a lot, you know I say that over and over again. As a recovering perfectionist, I know how important it is to make progress, but not to beat ourselves up if we're not perfect. So, as you're trying to find your bedtime and your wake time, just be kind as you start to transition to something that maybe is a little more healthy and more supportive to your overall well being. The next rhythm to look at, the second rhythm to look at, is syncing with natural light. So, this kind of goes along with that sleep pattern, but syncing with the sun, morning and evening light exposure helps to regulate that internal clock I talked about, improving our sleep, and this will reduce our stress. So, seeing light early in the morning, maybe going outside before the sun comes up, that really sweet hour, that has a certain kind of light that's going to help your body release the hormones that kind of get you going. And then as you're falling asleep, you want to start to increase melatonin. So if you go outside and you kind of watch the sunset at some point in the day, just getting outside and seeing the light as it's naturally moving throughout the day, the morning, the middle of the day, seeing that natural sunset at night, it's going to set you up for a really nice sleep. So get outside, see the light, experience it, be the light, all the things. And this research by Dr. Huberman, who some of you might know, shows that morning sunlight energizes you in a calming way. So that's good. While evening light helps your body wind down for sleep. Try stepping outside for 5, 10 minutes after you wake up and before the sunset. It's a small habit with big benefits to these internal systems, these rhythms that we're trying to create in our own body for balance and well-being. Number three, the rhythm of nutrition. So there's a lot of people out there who are skipping meals, and I'm not one, especially if you're experiencing a lot of stress and anxiety. I'm not one to say that skipping major meals is going to be good for us long term every single day. So, especially if you're exercising a lot, you're exercising hard, you're skipping these big meals. To me, having more of a balanced nutrition, having regular meal times, and not skipping is going to be better for stress and anxiety. Nutrition is just another rhythm that really matters. Eating at regular intervals helps to stabilize your energy and calm your nervous system. You don't feel so revved up because you're hungry and you've missed a meal. And then it tends to be when you are somebody who maybe fast and skips breakfast, then whatever you're eating throughout the rest of the day, maybe it's not as nutritious as it should be. So, what we're eating really matters too. Looking for whole foods, looking for a balance of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, whether you're vegetarian or not. I'm personally not, but whether you're incorporating meat or not, looking to have a nice balance of protein, fats, and carbs will be really healthy for you and trying to get those at each meal. So, really decreasing the processed food. If it's packaged, try to reduce it. We really don't want a lot of additives or sugars. All of these cause the body to be more stressed. So, really looking at the quality of food we're eating and then also eating more at regular intervals, to me, is the best way to manage your energy throughout the day. We've seen that skipping meals can also spike cortisol, that stress hormone. So instead, fuel your body with those balanced meals, rich in protein, healthy fats, complex carbs. Think leafy greens, lean proteins, whole grains, rainbows, so lots of color, lots of variety. And that's going to make sure that you're getting the micronutrients that you need as well, the vitamins and the minerals. So beyond our nutrition, let's step into number 4, our social rhythms. Do you know that consistent social rhythms can lower anxiety? Laughter is one of the best medicines, and being around people that we truly love and connect with is so healing to our nervous system. We kind of co-regulate by being around those types of people and being those types of people for other people. When you are super anxious, it tends to be your world really shrinks and you start to avoid people and situations, and you just really start to kind of isolate. And so when we're trying to build our resilience and when we're trying to balance our nervous system, connecting with others, we're social beings. We need to belong and to feel secure and safe. This is going to reduce stress. It's going to increase our happiness too, depending on who you're hanging out with. So schedule weekly dinners with people you love, coffee dates, phone calls, even short daily check-ins with friends or loved ones. These moments of connection release oxytocin, that bonding hormone that helps you feel calm and supported. So it's in our physiology to respond well to good social support and social connections. When I'm working with people one-on-one, this is an area that a lot of people are missing. So get out there, be a good friend to other people, but also let people in. Don't hide. Don't hide and shrink and be scared to connect with people because it's really healthy for you and it's healthy for them. One more, number 5 is our rhythm of breath. An inhale, not sucking in on the inhale, not pulling up, but a nice 360-degree stretch where we use the respiratory diaphragm, and a long exhale, a slow, gentle rhythm of our breath, a balanced, natural breath. When you get into the habit of being super stressed, we tend to overbreathe. So we're favoring our inhale, which stimulates the nervous system. We're taking these short, shallow, quick breaths. And a rhythm of breath is going to be an immediate way that you can calm your nervous system. Slowing down. It's not about deep breathing. I don't like to use that word because when you tell somebody to take a deep breath, they pull up and suck in on the inhale, and that's the exact opposite of what I want you to do. I want you to take a gentle breath and a long exhale. Really start to prioritize the exhale, connect with the exhale, even maybe think of the exhale as being the first part of the breath instead of the inhale. Focus really on exhaling. Our exhale is connected to that parasympathetic nervous system state. And starting to get a more easy, balanced breath using proper biomechanics is one of the things I love to teach clients because we all have stressed breathing patterns that we have, whether it's mouth breathing, shallow breathing, paradoxical breathing, where you're reverse breathing, you're pulling up on the diaphragm when it should be flattening out, whether you're hyperventilating or feeling like you can't get enough air, that's air hunger. There's all these different disordered breathing patterns that are connected to stress. And when we start to use the breath as an anchor or a tool to balance ourselves, it's a way to get into the present body. It's a way to slow the mind down and to really set that rhythm. So you can try this. Try to inhale for 4 seconds, not using your neck and shoulders, but getting that lateral expansion in your rib cage. So you do a nice 360-degree opening for your inhale, and then exhale longer than your inhale. So let's do like a 4-second inhale. and then a 6-second exhale. Try to always breathe in through the nose, and you can choose whether you want to breathe out of the mouth or out of the nose. But inhaling through the nose is going to be best. We don't want to mouth breathe on the regular. So that's just a gentle way for you to start to create more of a balanced, slower, more calming breath throughout the day. So, those are just 5 rhythms I wanted to highlight. And when you start to align with these natural rhythms, you create a foundation of calm and resilience. You don't need to be perfect and you don't need to do them all at once. Just pick one that really resonates with you, or maybe two, and then just slowly start to incorporate these things over time. Consistency over time is always going to equal results. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, go ahead, or if you have a question, make a comment. Let me know if you liked it. Like, subscribe, all the things. And if you need help with your journey, if you're looking for a private coach, a wellness and breathing coach, if you're trying to overcome stress and anxiety and really want to implement some positive, healthy habits in your well-being, go ahead and connect with me on a 30-minute free coaching call. I'm able to give that to clients right now or potential clients right now. I might not always be able to, but if I am, the link will be in the description below in this video, and you can sign up for a free 30-minute coaching call with me live, and we can talk about what you're experiencing, what you're going through, what your goals are, and what are the next steps for you. We will go right into coaching in that first call, so it'll be really valuable for you. Thanks for being here, and breathe well.